It's night and day. Night and day, we're back again.
Yep, back to Joseph and living
La Vida Loca.
Yeah.
With Joseph and Rachel, who is unconscious and dreaming sweet dreams about cosmic foxes.
Cosmic foxes and deers. Yeah.
All right. So
if you look behind by Rachel.
Wait, hold on. Joseph's a vampire.
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh,
this explains the entire game.
Yeah.
Now we know why he's so freaking moody and depressed all the time. He's total goth.
He has blood sucking that he needs to do, but on the wall there's a photo with like deer all over it. I guess that explains like subliminally why.
Oh, his dream.
Yeah, his dream has all that deer in it or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's also this photo of Archibald and Tabitha, which explains why they were in the dream as well.
Exactly. Is that a wolf or a lion?
There's his architecture degree, probably.
Oh, of appreciation.
No one cares. No one appreciates you, Joseph.
Can we just... Okay. Oh, wow. Phase through the door. Wow.
They decided to make a whole other game.
Yeah.
Was this practice for the game developers' next project, or what's going on here?
Yeah, this is like their
I'm a vampire.
Intro to a scary game or a horror film game or whatever.
Can I interact with anything other than doors? I don't think so.
It's just throwing boxes around, and Rachel's like, "What is wrong with you?"
Oh, clip through that door real quick.
You can walk outside? My God.
We have no idea what this entails.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I'm in the kitchen. Let's get some freaking Lucky Charms. Puffies!
Bricks instead of tricks.
Oh, Puffy the Vampire Slayer. That's amazing! No wonder he has those, because he's a vampire. It all came together finally in this last part of the game.
Now we finally understand what vampires dream about.
Foxes.
Foxes for some unknown weird reason.
I don't think vampires miss their dads as much as this guy does.
I can't imagine they do. I mean...
No one misses their dad as much as this guy does. Alright, so... Oh, look at this nice room.
Oh. You should really put out the fireplace before you go to sleep.
Yeah, what the heck?
That's really unsafe.
Well, I mean, he's a vampire.
Oh, it's a fox.
Oh, what did it say? Or is that a wolf? It looks more like a wolf.
No, it's definitely a fox.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's a deer.
I guess we're supposed to just go outside and see what's going on.
There's another door to the right.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Might as well go in every inch of this house.
Oh.
I'm kind of impressed they programmed all of this in.
I did not expect this.
As an optional
to say the
thing.
least. Yeah, is this supposed to be the end of it?
Oh. What?
Is that just...
Am I outside?
Oh no. Okay. It's just like the wallpaper on the ceiling, I guess. Oh, this
did
is
they
a
have a
baby's
kid?
room.
They had a kid. Yay!
Did they? Because there's no baby in the crib.
Oh, good point. Oh, it looks like they're getting it ready.
I guess so, yeah. Or they're moving into this house.
Yeah, see, they're still painting.
Yeah.
She must be pregnant. That's awesome! Yeah, congratulations, imaginary video game characters who I have some sort of empathy for no reason.
You're having a child.
Although this room is horrible. You can hear all the trees and wind blowing.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
this is probably the worst place to put that.
the walls are super thin, or the window is... I mean, you need to secure that room before we put a baby in it, guys. Oh, moving truck. Did you move back to Alaska after you...
I think so, yeah.
You crazy son of a...
I think this was his, like... I don't know, like, this was his way of getting closer to his dad or something like that? Moving
you
back
can
to the
jump?
place.
Are you kidding me?
Joseph, you're a superhero.
Why would they put that in? I mean, I know it's standard for an FPS, but an FPS this is not.
You're just... What do you even do here? I don't understand.
You jump. Oh, here's a cliff to jump off of.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
I'm a coming, daddy! Oh, no invisible walls.
It's barbed wire, that's why you can't jump off.
Wow, this is really not suitable for children, Joseph. Fix this crap up. Put in a normal picket fence.
Fix this crap, then have your children.
Seriously? You got barbed wire in the backyard?
Yeah, that's a bit intense.
And, a giant cliff, but still, barbed wire?
Barbed wire's gonna catch its fall.
Your house is nice, Joseph. Stop complaining about having an awesome house in Alaska. Dad, I want to get out of here. This is the last thing I do. Oh, you're dead? Dad, I'm coming back to Alaska if this is the last thing I do.
I want to live here in this nice house. I just don't want you to be in it. What is on the floor? Is that water and leaves? I don't...
Yeah.
I guess so. That's kind of gross.
Well, go outside to Mother Nature and complain.
I'm just gonna go scream it from the heavens. This is gross.
Nature is gross. Go inside, trees.
Go inside a house. Clean your goddamn place.
Somebody sweep this mess up.
What?
Are we just gonna wander around until we get killed by a bear? This is a weird.
That's what it seems like.
Full sense of freedom. Sorry, Rachel. I'm an idiot. You married an idiot.
Oh, you made it to a different place.
Is this the lumber mill?
I don't think so.
Is this a shed with Rachel's bike in it? Surprise! Joseph was Rachel's dad the whole time.
Wow, took a dark turn.
Did your dad carve this shed?
Oh, okay. Fully carved the shed.
Oh.
Stepped on.
I heard a murderer to my right.
All right, time to leave.
Okay.
There's like no way this is an actual part of the game.
This is so There's so much we can do.
Yeah.
It's so wide open. So 6 months later, Joseph woke up in the middle of the night
and literally just started going berserk and wandering the forest.
Wandered through every room in his house, started jumping like an idiot in the forest.
Now he's hunting owls for some reason.
That's his new occupation. He couldn't be an architect, so he just started going to the lumber mill hunting owls.
He doesn't even do lumber work at the lumber mill. He just kills owls at the lumber mill.
Joseph! Okay, they're kind of hurting me to a certain area now, so that's good.
I'll just leave shovels around. It's like a weapon.
Oh, camping! Is this when you finally went camping with your dad? He never cleaned it up. He loved you that much. Don't you feel bad?
Yeah. You just yelled at him for no reason, and he slept in here for the rest of it. Yeah, that's the camouflage tent that they were talking about.
Yeah, that actually is what it was.
Yeah.
Huh. I was joking, but I guess his dad was kind of creepy and never cleaned that up.
Unless he's still dreaming.
I mean, take a picture of Joseph's dad.
It'll last longer.
And you can clean up your mess.
So is this him going through all of his...
Oh, the sky looks amazing here.
Like the galaxies and everything. You can see a whole new universe.
Oh, and it's cool how it's now done in a realistic art style instead of Fox art style.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh, you have an invisible wall.
We just suddenly came all the way back. Or is this somebody else's house?
Are you now a monster? Like, are you gonna murder someone? What?
I guess we kept the dad's car and all this stuff.
I guess you're gonna drive away forever now.
Oh, were we not supposed to?
Oh, that's the car that he was talking about with him and his friends.
Yeah, he restored it or kept it or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he became like the world's most nostalgic person for his dad. It's a horrible parking job though. Like you can't get into the car.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't. I guess he can just jump through it or whatever.
All right, I'm losing my mind here, Joseph. iTruck.
He indeed trucks. Okay.
Oh, he can run.
You can run. Okay.
Joseph is ready to first-person shoot.
Yeah, all he needs is a rocket launcher, and he's all set. Is this it? Is this the gold mine we're looking for?
Can I get my mail?
Nope, not that kind of game. Okay.
Is this mail simulator? What is this game?
Well, there's your no trespassing sign.
Are there 2 moons in the sky there? It's weird. Does Joseph live on another planet?
Oh my goodness.
Let's meet our fox friend in the forest. I mean, that's what's happening, right? We're gonna meet a woodland fox friend in the forest?
I guess, and then... I don't know, he's just gonna try to kill us?
Invisible... Yeah, okay. Invisible wall.
Can you go talk to Rachel?
Oh yeah, maybe you're just supposed to look around and go back to her. For the love of God, Rachel, please save us from this.
Please give us the answers.
Rachel, where'd you go?
There she is.
Rachel! Rachel! I now know there's an interact button.
Yeah, you can only...
Rachel! Please save us. I'm interacting with your butt, Rachel.
Wake up if you want me to stop, please.
Or if you want me to keep going.
I can't even break a window. Oh my god.
Something is wrong here.
Let's check this out again.
Oh. Gotta be kidding me. Alright.
What the hell?
What the hell indeed?
Is this some magical fox deer?
Are you dreaming, Joseph? Or is there truly a fox deer? I'm gonna approach slowly. No! Run! It's Sauce! It's sprinting! The jig is up! Just go! Go! Go!
Kill this fox!
Jump! Jump!
It's trespassing.
I'm gonna catch you so hard.
He's just running away from his family.
That's true.
This is like a setup and someone's going to kill him. Wow. What?
Dawn is rising, fox.
He's running till the morning time. This guy's really good on the cardio.
It's Alaska, so it's probably like
Oh, yeah, very
3 a.m.
Yeah.
And the sun is still rising. Alright, it's beautiful here. Fox, slow down.
Let me enjoy this at least.
Are you my dad? Are you me? Are you Rachel?
Are you my dad?
Oh, we almost got it.
Come here, you little monster.
One leap of faith and you'll be mine.
I love that he doesn't jump forward, he jumps straight up,
yeah.
Even though he's on an incline hill. Or decline hill, I guess I should say.
Man, it does look amazing.
Yeah,
though.
It looks absolutely gorgeous.
I wasn't expecting this at all.
Yeah, me neither. Like, the mountains, like, it's like a picture almost.
Yeah. And just how the graphic style totally switched to realistic style.
Right, yeah, as soon as you actually got to real life, which that blew my mind, that they actually went through the extra, like, programming of an entirely different style.
Yeah, that's amazing on their part.
Yeah.
Because all of the screenshots I've seen, well, the very, very few screenshots I've seen of the game were all the Fox art style.
Right,
so
yeah.
I wasn't expecting this complete 180 to a very realistic, like, and scenic and beautiful looking.
Definitely.
Real well done environments.
I do like the score on this game as well. I guess we have to make our own way to the last tree. The first tree.
Come here.
Oh, so close. He just grabs his fox and kills it.
Come on, I gotcha.
Can you surf this fox? The silver fox.
I
Surfer.
won. Fox. I
He
got
went
you.
from chasing this fox to like a full-on race to this fox.
Now he's chasing me. Yeah, the music here is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is like a realistic rendition of what we did previously, like with the fox. Oh wow.
finally got tired. This guy's a Marine. He just ran a mile sprinting.
Yeah, like full on sprinting, chasing a fox.
Sounds a little Coldplay-esque.
I can see that, yeah, definitely. What do we get?
Your spirit animal has led you back to the first tree. Are you surprised though?
What we typed is probably going to be on there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, baby foxes are there.
Am I supposed to... No, okay. Just watching them peacefully. Oh, Joseph learned to fly.
Wow, Joseph is an angel. Huh.
Alright, so that's the first tree.
Wow.
Alright,
yeah, I really like the ending. That was
yeah,
really
the
cool.
ending was amazing.
I think, really well done to really bring it back home on that one. Wow, okay. Well, overall, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Like, the story had like its rough parts, mostly with this guy being very into how he was speaking, but I kind of like the representation of the fox for being him, but I'm still not 100% sure on how they seem together like that.
Or maybe it's just two completely separate stories of shared loss.
Overall, a really cool game.
It may randomly appear to other players.
Your statement to the first tree at an online.
Yeah, of course we want to do that.
Sure.
See,
randomly.
that's what we were joking about. Like, oh, maybe it's a message that gets spread all over the place, so we should put something crazy like subscribe to Night and Day.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. But I feel like ours is. I can't imagine there's going to be a whole lot of serious ones.
Really? I can't. I would think. I mean, it's a moderated database too, so they can't be too crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we don't even get to see. Okay. So that's it, I guess.
I wonder where you would see it, because you can't see it carved on the tree when you get there, because the whole point is to see the dad's message that makes the story come full circle.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So where would you see our message? Nowhere.
I guess it would be on the game's like website or something like that. But
maybe.
You'd have to go look it up.
No, they said he would randomly appear to other players.
Oh.
Randomly. So
maybe the game is too new at this point to have that database be like interactive in the game, but
oh yeah,
maybe later on that'll be something that they integrate.
Yeah, maybe there's a place we would have seen it, or you only see it on subsequent playthroughs, something like that.
Yeah, potentially.
So yeah, this game was pretty awesome. There were a lot of highlights to it.
Yeah.
The music was definitely good. I was surprised to see that 3 separate groups, whatever you want to call it, worked on the music, because the ending song definitely sounded like it had its own
style.
Yeah, its own sound.
Definitely.
But then the rest of the game, I wouldn't have guessed there were also 2 distinct people as opposed to one person doing the score. But it was still, the music was well done.
Yeah, definitely.
The graphics were great. The gameplay was mostly good, but it was a little awkward.
Right, yeah.
Because I don't know why he didn't animate more of a natural look to the falling or to the turning.
Right.
But it definitely takes you out of the emotional feel of the game when the fox looks purely robotic.
Yeah. It's not only the fox but the deer and everything like that. Like the movement was very, you could tell it was very like fidgety and like static, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
like,
it looked like an animatronic at an amusement park as opposed to a fluid, natural
like,
moving
organic like being. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
I agree on that one. But overall, I like the story really brought it in. The only downside was like some of the gameplay aspects made it hard to really dive deep into the emotional aspect of it. But I liked the Like, I kind of like where they took it at the end with, like, bringing it full circle with the dad, and then at least you get to see the fox represented back into the storyline. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, the tree at the end with the dad's final message on it definitely brought it all back and made the story come full circle. That's where the emotional impact hit hard. I just didn't, from the beginning, it wasn't immediately clear that the entire story was about the guy and the loss of his father.
Yeah.
About his emotional connection to his dad and his whole history with that. Because when you first start out, I mean, he does make some comments about his father and how he's a kid. He wanted to be like his dad. He had no doubt in his mind he wanted to be a lumberjack and all that. So there were comments about his dad, but there were also comments about him and his normal life. And like, oh, and that's when I started sketching, and I was on my own, and I do. So every area, it seemed like there were some comments about his relationship with his father, but then a bunch of other comments about his normal life. So it wasn't until the final area that it seemed like, okay, this is all about his dad, as opposed to some other story where it's his life story in general, or there's some other feeling of loss, possibly, again, with kids that were hinted at throughout. Mm-hmm. So I would have preferred it if they made that more clear early on, so you get that feeling of this is what this guy is going through. The whole journey is the emotional connection with him and his father.
Yeah, I think they definitely had a lot of potential there to carry on the fox playing that role of like losing its parent or something like that, as opposed to the fox going through the trials and then him narrating something different, because that kind of was disconnected for me a little bit, because the fox is losing its cubs and it's like going through all these ends to find them, but at the same time he lost his father, which is like the exact opposite of what's going on. So if they made that clear, I definitely would have been more emotionally involved with that, because personally, I mean, visually you just see the fox losing its kids, and that alone is like, I feel like that's more gripping than him narrating the relationship with his dad. So if they brought it all together and like synchronized that would have been a really powerful aspect to the story.
Yeah, that's a good point. I agree with that. It's a strange disconnect because it's more sorrowful, it's more emotionally jarring for the parent to lose the kids, for the kids to be cut out of life at such a young age. It's a more vicious and heartbreaking scenario than the father. Yeah, it's sad for the guy to have lost his father, but that's more common. Like, the father lived a full life, he died when he was older. It's a more natural turn of events. Or I guess he didn't live a full life, since Joseph hadn't had kids yet at that point. So maybe Joseph was 30 and the dad was only 50 or 60. So he still died younger, but it's not nearly as vicious as 3 young children are cut before they get a chance to live any sort of life at all. That's a much harsher scenario. So I agree with what you're saying, that kind of disconnects you and removes you from the plight of Joseph.
Exactly.
But maybe it was all metaphor, where the fox was never Joseph and the fox was always his father. And the reason there were 3 dead cubs was because it was supposed to be the father feeling like he had lost his son. Joseph's father feeling like he had lost Joseph during 3 key tragic moments in their history. Once when he was first a teenager and they were first fighting, and it was the first vicious falling out. That's when he first says, okay, make it right and all that. And then later, when Joseph grows up and he wants to leave the house, and they still are fighting, I don't remember the exact specifics, but then they reconcile, and then the third one would be when they blew up and there was that final misunderstanding. Or maybe the first one happened when he was a super young kid. I don't think so. I think it was just the teenage him where the blow-ups happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe that's what it was supposed to have symbolized, where the 3 kids are actually all Joseph.
I guess, I could see where you're coming from with that, and that would also make sense as to why at the very end, when he goes into the tent that reminds him of his father, that fox comes to bring him to that last tree, which is also why you can write that message to your children, because that was the last message that he wrote to his child on that tree. Yeah. So I think that might be where they're going for with that. That's a really cool take on that.
Yeah, it's a better connection. I think it works better that way.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, you can tell us what you guys think, or what you think the connections are, or if there was any way that it could have been more intense for you, or if you thought it was perfect, and you can give us the explanation on that.
Or what you thought of the game in general.
Yeah.
I mean, the high points were definitely, to me, the graphics, the environments, both the dream world and the realistic world were done very well. Gameplay had a little clunkiness to it.
Right.
It definitely felt like the gameplay felt like it was a one-man design team. So
right,
like he could have really benefited from having one other guy just really grind in some animations for more realistic look to the creatures and all that. Unfortunately, to me, the writing was the low point of the game.
Right.
Like
yeah.
the overall story, the theme was great, but the way that the flashbacks were read, the dialogue was pretty weak. No offense to the game developer. I mean, he's obviously a talented guy. He did the whole project with just him and his wife.
Right.
But I just don't think he's a very skilled voice actor, and his writing is a bit pretentious. He's constantly trying to pull off these eloquent descriptions, but for the most part it just sounds forced. I liked her reading of the dialogue and most of her lines, but the main guy dragged it down for me. It was just way too unrealistic the way that he was speaking.
Right, yeah, I agree that to the T on that one. He was very verbose, very over the top with everything he was saying, and it just like took it out of a normal conversation that you would have, especially with your wife in the middle of the night.
Right.
I just feel like, yeah, it really took away from what he was trying to say, it being like very over dramatic.
Yeah, it sounds like he was trying too hard to impress someone. It was like he was speaking for a job interview, trying to show every vocabulary word that he possibly knew. It was just unnecessary, the amount that he was trying to paint a beautiful, moving picture, you know, the rain cascading down, and and the cliff jutted straight towards the sky, like a child reaching out to touch God. Like, come on, guys, calm down. Real people don't talk like this.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's talked like that in like 200 years. Yeah, it was just really over the top for a lot of it.
Yeah.
But,
like you said, especially for an intimate one-on-one conversation you're having with your wife when you woke up.
Right.
I mean, maybe this is exactly how this individual talks, the guy who made the game, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing that.
So yeah, you guys tell us what you think. Maybe you liked the male narrator, or maybe you really liked the dialogue that was written, and you think that we're just being too critical, or you thought maybe that is how you talk when you wake up in the middle of the night.
Right, yeah. If you do, more power to you, because I have yet to do that myself. I wish I could.
Yeah, so. Or maybe you just break out into pure Shakespearean Old English when you wake up in the middle of the night.
Right, yeah.
Everybody's a unique
individual.
That's pretty much not true. But so maybe you liked it and had no problem with it and think we're being too hard on it. Hey, everybody's got their own opinion. Just to me, the dialogue seemed a little weak.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But yeah, like Rob said, let us know what you think, and if we are like hounding it, or if it did actually you felt the same way on that one. But yeah, let us know what you think. Let us know how you thought about the game, and if there's anything else you guys want to see us do in the future.
Yeah, if you want to see any more games like this, smaller, shorter indie games with kind of emotional impact, really good stories, or if you prefer other types of games, other genres completely, either way, let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Just drop a comment. Just let us know what you guys think. And I think that wraps it up for the first trade. So thanks for joining on the adventure, and we'll catch you in the next one.
See you next time!
Bye.